Good afternoon, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are having a GPE session. GPE stands for group planning exercise, in which you will be given a scenario and a map. You have to find out all the necessary problems, challenges, and you have to solve them. You will be given 10 minutes to write down the solution, and the timing for GPE is like up. A GTO will narrate you the scenario. After that, you will be given 5 minutes to read it. Then you have 10 minutes to write down the solution. After 10 minutes, you will be given 15 to 20 minutes according to the group demands. You will be given 10 to 15 to 20 minutes to discuss the group common plan. After that, you will have to narrate the group common plan. Then we will finish the session. Okay. I am presenting the map. If it is visible, just like okay.
One thing please keep in your mind while doing a GD, please listen to other and please add valuable point only. And please do not repeat it again so that if we continuously doing such good practices here, then we can show our best there. So please keep in mind that while again in GD, please give a best point, listen to others and allow to others speak also.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So I'm narrating the narration. After that, Lakshmi, you will send in all the groups for 5 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes. कितने minutes मिलते हैं? So the scenario is you are a group of 10 students from Rohitgad College who have come for a picnic on the bank of River Neeru. Your bus dropped you near the bridge and would be back to collect you at 5:30 p.m. While you were having lunch at the boat club, you noticed a helicopter crash landing in the nearby sugarcane field. When you reached the accident site, you saw that the pilot was badly injured and bleeding. The passenger with him, though in a state of shock, told you that he was an engineer at the Gabar Hydro project. He said that he was urgently required there to release the excess water by 4:30 p.m. at the electronic controls of the gates and been damaged. If not released in the time, the dam would be breached and the entire area would be flooded. While you were thinking what to do, a woodcutter come running from the forest and on seeing you told you that he had seen some suspicious looking people cutting and loading sandalwood tree into a truck. Just then the boat club manager came running toward you, shouted and waving his arm toward the river where one unmanned boat was drafting downstream. Time now is 1 p.m. 30 minutes p.m. At as a energetic young students, what will you do? So the telephone lines are broken as usual, and you are a group of 10 peoples, and time now is 1:30 p.m. Okay. Narration done. Now, Lakshmi, please send it in the group. So, now we have 10 minutes to start the writing. Okay, everyone, your time is up. Now you can stop writing. Am I audible? Okay. So everyone please stop writing so that we can start our discussion.
So as we are a group of 10 person, so according to from the narration, the we can the first prioritize, like first we have to save the pilots, then we have to release the water from a dam, and then we have to assist the boat, and then we have to capture the wood smugglers, and then finally we have to reach the hostel at a time.
I think we should prioritize the
There is
sandalwood smugglers at priority three
there's a
because the boat was unmanned, so it is not dangerous. We
tunnel
have
that
to
is
stop the
drifting
smugglers
unmanned
first
boat.
because it was unmanned. I think it should be our priority for and stopping the smugglers who are
First
smuggling
priority
sandalwood trees. That should be our
and first
priority three.
to the pilot and
Our
save
first
his
target
life
should be the
because
pilot.
because
As the
helicopter is
pilot is
already
badly
crashed
injured,
and
so
uh,
we need to shift him to
they
the
have
nearby
some
Yes,
wounds
hospital
or in
yes, Harshit,
body.
we
as
have agreed
soon as
that we are
possible.
first saving the pilot and then helping the engineer to go to the Gabbar hydroelectric power. Third, we are stopping the smugglers. Fourth, we are helping the boat club officials to retrieve the unmanned boat which is going downstream. All
Okay,
agree?
so
Agree
firstly,
with
These
what
you.
we
are
can do is we
priorities.
can rush towards the accident site with the
Now
helping
let's
material
discuss some
like first
resources
aid
which
kit.
we have.
We are already there.
Yeah, first we
Okay,
can
so after
give
reaching
that
there, then we need to
evacuate that
first
pilot
immediate
from the
relocate
site
the
The
pilot,
and
first
so
We
that
can
we
give
can
first
use
aid
then
then
to
we
the
have to
pilot.
to the Loni village where we will take him to the hospital.
Yes,
so
you
after the
can.
proper
firstly give him a first aid. Now, first aid we can he's bleeding profusely, so we can also give cloth to stop the bleeding. We can apply
We
directly
will
Yes,
give him
pressure
proper
using the
first aid.
cloth.
We will
as
use
and
two
water
persons
as
club.
we
who
reached
will
the
give
spot
proper
where the
first aid,
accident was
then
happened,
take him to
first
the
we take
Loni
out the
village.
pilot and the
As
co-passenger
there is a
outside the
boat club, there
helicopter
should have been
and
some
taken
first
away
aid.
from the safer side because it can be
So
blasted.
We
after
can
giving
find
the
some
first aid, I
vehicles in
think
the boat club.
we
We
should
can
rush to
find
the
some vehicles
nearby
in the boat
city
club, and
and
from
take him
there
to the city
we can
hospital.
take the pilots and injured person to the Loni hospital.
Yes, and the Loni hospital
Uh,
is the
I think I think we
nearby.
are
Yes.
And
forgetting
so far now we need to
Exactly.
inform the police.
To take that injured pilot to the hospital, we can take help from the boat club. There would be visitors who would become with the vehicles.
Yes.
So we can take the one of the vehicles from
And we
the
can
boat
yeah,
also
club
use.
and
we
take
usually
that
get a
With the
one
help
of the
of
pilot to the
vehicle,
opportunity
we
at the
will
hospitalite.
particular
also
location
send the
Whether
passenger
coming to boat
to
home,
the
Yes, we
hydro
can
project.
run directly from
to the Loni
boat club to Sugarfield
hospital.
via on foot, and we can ask the boat officials to meet us at the cross junction where the Kacha road is meeting. We can ask the driver to be there so that we can carry the injured person immediately go rescue him because it is the shortest
See, by
distance.
meeting
instead
The
of
by
vehicle
coming
can
the
come over there.
boathouse,
to
we
find our
can take
distance
the
by
The
straight path to
engineer
the
is
main
in
road.
the state
From
of
there,
shock,
we
They
can
so
can
take
take
the
the main
cars.
road
we need to
because
give him
the
some
persons
first
are
aid too.
injured and
After
taking
as
giving him
as
first aid,
we
I think
as from our discussion by making a
How
discussion we
we
can
can
meet
we
at a
can
common point, so we
we can
can
get it
transfer
into
the
the
injured one to the
dam
Loni
by
hospital
the
village
route
by
of the
using the
river
boat club vehicle,
with
Yes, I
the help
and
of
agree
the
with
boat.
Animesh Pratap.
then we can use the police for to inform the other situations from the Rampur.
And yes, and I think the total distance is 10 kilometers. So both ways it will be around 20 kilometers. And we are using a car. So its speed is, it's a main road. So we can use around take to 15 to 20 minutes. We can reach the Loni hospital.
Friends, I
Yes,
would like
And
to add a
admitting
point
him to
here.
the hospital, it will take
Boat
another
club.
15 minutes.
Helicopter that so there is fire
Yes,
also.
I'm saying
Sometimes
that
I think
15 minutes, 15 to 10 minutes, we are giving the first aid to the person.
Exactly,
And
total time would be the 30 to 45 minutes for tackling the first problem.
I think we need to also
total time will be around that.
like
Actually, we
because
are
as there is
we all are doing all the work simultaneously, so it is not required that the first task is completed, then we will go to the second task. So first, as
Yes,
we have
yeah,
prioritized that, we can go with
Exactly,
the
as we have
we
the
are
ample of time, we
water
have to
will
reach the
take
place
the
by
pilot
at
to the
5:30.
but
Loni
we
village.
The
have to
last
After
time
listen
is the
giving
that
1:30 only,
so we are
so we have
using
the
two
ample of
guys over
time.
there.
at the same
We are
time we'll
using our two students over there
take boat
to rescue that person.
from boat club and reach the point. To reach to the dam. So I think we can easily go there with the help of the boat and take the engineer with us to the boat and over there he'll
I
repair the
don't.
damaged gate,
okay. So
electronic
we
gate of
should
the.
I
okay.
think
We
Jack,
should
that's a
divide
very
our
good
group.
idea, but I think we should use the main road because it will be a very short distance. We can use other two persons. First, we can tend the engineer and make him calm down and give him some water so that he maybe remain calm and get out of shock. Then we can take him to the Gabbar hydro power to uh, to release the dam water which was he was
Exactly, we
assigned.
So
can
we
also
can
help him
also
in
ask the
releasing the
credentials
water
so
from
that
the
by
dam.
using the credentials we can give to the security guard of the dam, and then we can release the water because he was on the state of a shock. See, he also needs a medical attention at the moment.
Actually, the engineer is
But
Exactly, we can
in
required
the
to
console him
narration, it
do
was
calmly,
all
just
the.
given
But
that
he
he
also
is
is
help
not
him in
able to
carrying
releasing
cross
the
so
at the
much
water
state
from
of
the
information
shock.
dam.
that we don't
We
know
can give him
anything about
Gentlemen,
it.
there
I
is
think
a
the
because
tech
time
he
failure
correction
in
time
that
is
dam gate.
1:30 and the water
he will
must
be
be
very
released by
reluctant to
4:30. So we
give
have
the
ample of time.
credentials because it's a very big releasing
Actually,
dam. It's a very big task,
We
and
can
he's
take
actually,
saying
there
we
that
is
he
a
can
can
just
tech
we
do
can
it.
take
failure.
some
Do
sort
not
of
come to
proof from
enjoy the
that
picnic.
engineer to show to the watchman.
Gentlemen, there is a tech failure in that dam gate, so we need engineer to retrieve that. Okay. So
Yes,
Yes,
engineer is
after
that's why
we
I'm
required.
saying
So
inform
we
that.
him
will
thoroughly and
calm him down, and then we will take him to the Gabbar hydropower, hydropower
Yes, we will
station,
give
so that
him around 10 to
he can
15 minutes to calm him down. Then we can
yeah.
use the bike from boat club and make him sit on the bike and immediately take to the Gabbar hydro. Over there, he will explain the situation to the and we will enter the and resolve the
In the
situation by
meantime, we
4:30.
can send some of
And
us.
when
We can send
when
two people
engineer is with
towards
By
us,
the
then we
taking
can
forest
see
bike, I
how
think
where
to
the
it is
persons are
resolve the
cutting
And
situation.
the.
the
and
speed
I
of
think the
four-wheeler is
distance from
higher,
here is around
and
4
we have got
kilometers.
a
From that, where the chopper has crashed, this distance is
metal
around
road,
4
so there will be
kilometers.
no problem that the four-wheeler can't
We
reach
are
to
using
the.
a bike, so we can take around 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes they will take to reach the gabbar. Over there he can resolve the situation, and 10 to 15 minutes we are taking that uh, to
In
calm him
the
down.
in the
So
meantime, we also have to send few of us towards the jungle where the peoples are cutting down the trees and loading it to the truck,
yes,
so we can
we
stop
are
them.
coming to that problem. We are discussing the
For that
second
situation,
problem,
what
so
we can
let's
do is
focus on
we can
that.
send that the bike person to the police station. One of us to the police station to inform the police. Until then, we can make a
Uh,
cordon of around.
I think
We
instead
can
of going to
surround
the
them
police station,
the
since
I
it is
resources
think
a
like
reserve
I
forest,
Mughalli or
there will
think
be
we should
stones.
some
go.
like forest rangers. So
I
we
think
can
we should
directly
go with
inform
the
them.
woodcutter to the site and rush there and stop them from cutting the further trees.
See, we are in the numbers and we have the locals. So by using the locals and we are in the numbers of the whatever numbers we can count on us, so we can easily counter to them and wait for the police to capture for the legal
Exactly,
formalities.
we can overpower him using the.
Yes,
We
I
can use
agree with
balli or
Animesh. We can
stones
use over
to
five people
confront
over
them.
there. One student can keep the surveillance, and two each who can block the. One can block the kacha road, and one
I
can
think there will
block
be
the
no need
that
fighting with them.
I think the
Higher
smugglers will be
block the
with
road.
weapons.
Other
Like
guys
they will
can
be having guns
engage
and
them,
if we have
and
been doing it quickly.
Okay. Also, has one of us said that there would be a forest ranger available, so we can inform them also.
just since it is given that
but there is
it
no
is a reserve
dedicated
forest.
office वगैरह suggested
No,
in
no.
the
Here it is
map.
given.
So
Here it
can
is
But
we
still,
given that
it's
not
a
RF. It
forest
is
suggest
a
that
area.
reserve
There
forest. So
might be
there will be
forest rangers
forest
there.
rangers available there.
because it's not a
Yes, when
forest,
it
it's a
comes
only a
to
sugar.
sandalwood cutting, when it comes to sandalwood farming, there are always forest rangers present there. The government appoints the forest rangers particularly for that farming. So there must be
Uh,
forest rangers available. So I think because when it comes to locals, the person would have firstly informed the locals if it was such a case. But it might be something more severe that he came for the help of others. So I think forest rangers, informing the forest rangers would be better rather than going and
if
handling it
if the
ourselves.
sorry
Adding
to
to
interrupt
formal points
Rishikesh,
like
but if there was a
there's a RF,
forest
there's
ranger
a
office
range
over
forest,
there,
and so
the woodcutter might be knowing that there is a forest ranger. He would immediately rush to that forest ranger office. Why would he come to us civilians for help if he knew because
then
he's
according
a
to the
woodcutter.
then Ankit brother, then according to such situation, then the person that who will all conducting the GP, then he must be go to the all problems. That's why he's carrying on that we need to be we are the first one to that we will respond to the situations. And my the boat club have the authority to clear all the trackers. So that why
Okay,
we
okay.
can assume we can all have assumptions.
Okay, then we are
I
taking
think
the forest office at
So,
which point in the
there is
map?
a pipe
We can
agree
also
with
help
this.
that
no,
them. We can
I
also help
think it
that
is
forest rangers to get them.
it will be
Forest officer.
that there will be any forest office. I think it is necessary for us to go and inform the police station, so there will be no doubt. Uh, Friends, I have one
I
more
think
point.
we can
Uh,
send some of us towards the jungles, and one person who goes to the hospital, he can also move towards the police station and inform them about there are people who are cutting trees and loading them.
I also agree with Khaza that two of us are going to Loni village to admit the pilot. So one of them can take a vehicle from there and inform the police at Rohitgarh on a safer side.
pilot and engineer both. We have also have to take the engineer to the hospital. He is also unconscious.
If you all
As it's
agree
what
that
already mentioned that the engineer was just he was just conscious, so we can give him some water and he will be good to go to the dam and repair
We
the
need to
roads.
just pacify him and we need to give him some rest and just we need to calm him down and then we can take him to the Gawar hydrome as we have discussed. And I just would like to add one more point. There is a road which is connecting the forest and the main road which is heading towards Rampur and Rohitgarh. So if you block the road which is connecting, then we can stop the further movement of the sandalwood smugglers also. So in this way, till the arrival of the police, we can take this action instead of just waiting for the police. So this is the point which I just wanted to add.
so
Yes, I also
for them we
agree.
have already discussed that we are with the local person and we are in the number, then we can overpower them and we can keep them.
Yeah, later on we can also hand over
Yes,
them to the
yes, we
police,
can
local
say that two
police.
people are blocking the road and rest others can engage them.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea because if they are trying to run from some other points, because if seeing many people, they will try to run away.
Yeah, it will
If
be easy
nobody
to
escapes
run
this, so we are on the
there.
safer side. We are
I think
to
smugglers
prevent that.
will
We
not
also have to
take the
take with
main
us
route.
police.
Smugglers will not take the main route because there will be some difficulties for them. Ultimately, they are doing illegal activities, so definitely they are not going to take the main route.
But there is no other way. They
But in
can't
the
go
From your side, we can
road,
at least do we can what we can do is we can block that
And
junction
this is
from
a
your side.
smuggling activity, so it's a very organized crime. So they will be having multiple channels of communication. There will be some settings over there, which they have made an escape plan. So we have to prevent the action rather than just saying that they will not take that road, because in the map either they will go through that road only because we have one road only.
Also, one of us can keep an eye over them to inform
Also to bring
to
to
track
light
them.
that it was mentioned in the narration that they are cutting the trees, and it is not so that they are deciding something. So I think the
Yes.
action must be very quick rather than blocking the road and doing all those things. It must be informed to the police rather than doing the unnecessary things and wasting more of time.
Yeah, blocking will be a police act. We need to go to the sport and stop them from doing it and cutting and lodging the tree further.
Yeah, okay. For the
I
last
think
situation, that is
the
retrieving the boat, what we can do is
yes.
there would be a other boatman too. So we can take help of them and retrieve the boat and bring back that boat using the towing.
So as yes, exactly, by the way, by using the boat from the boat club, we can tow the boat and
Yes, we can use a motorboat and assume that the other boat was normal boat, which was
Yeah, two, two people will
going
be
downstream.
sufficient for this first. They'll go with a
I
boat
think
and
one people is sufficient for the boat problem because one other person could be a member of boat club who is riding the boat, and we are just helping assisting him.
yeah, yeah,
Our
yeah.
main
One
and
one person
our
will be
major chunk
helping
of
the
students should
driver, boat
go with
driver.
the sandalwood protection
As,
to deal with
as
the
one
smugglers.
one has to take back that boat, drive that to the to the
I
spot.
think that we need two person. Otherwise, if there was a sufficient number of a person as was discussed, so why he need to come to us? Then we need a two person to go there. One is driving the boat and one is tow the boat, so that the boat came to the near the boat club.
Exactly, one for
Yeah,
rowing
as the
and one
boat
for
might
anchoring
be
the
heavy,
another
so we need to at
boat for
least two
towing
guys to
purpose.
stop the boat, right? As the boat might be heavy and as it is flowing the river, so we need two guys at least to stop it, right? One to drive and another one to control the boat. So at least two guys are required to get the boat back. Yeah, and boat is going downward.
We are using a motor
It,
boat, so that's not a problem. We can speed up the boat and go in front of it and use some rows to corner it on the one of the banks. We can push it on the bank and slow its speed.
no. There will be no such need. I think it will not be
And
moving
then we
so
can
far.
easily retrieve using a rope and hook and take back to
As
the boat club.
narration.
The initially we discussed the helicopter crash. Near that point, I think there would be a fire also. We need to extinguish that fire also. Like as I was mentioning, nobody listened it out, so I'm mentioning that we need to stop that fire also, right? So we need to extinguish it, and we can use the fire extinguisher available at the boat club to extinguish the fire, right? So that's just one point which I want to add to the discussion.
I think as the crash happened
So
in
the
the
person who was going to hospital, he will also inform the fire authorities about the helicopter crashing,
so I
and
think
the team will come here and take the
would have been
charge.
As
very
per,
less.
as point mentioned by the Kazi, it is matlab, it is not necessary to call the fire. We have some kind of a water body near us, and having a fire extinguisher near the boat club, and we can assume from in the
We
cars
can
we
use
have a
buckets to
extinguisher,
simply
so
extinguish the
we
fire.
can rescue the bush of the fire.
Yeah, so we don't have to call to the fire police, right? We
Yes,
can ask to extinguish the fire. So that's what the point
Vikas
which
is using the sand over there
and
because
yes,
it's a
exactly.
electrical fire,
Sand will
so we should
also
use the sand.
Actually, when it
sand and
comes
the
to
bucket.
air traffic controller always
Brother,
know
as
when the crash is happened and all the necessary
Sugarcane
stuff. So they will definitely send a team near the field. So we should not focus on that. We
We
have
should
to
just
prioritize
try
our focus
to
on
douse
the
up the fire
pilot and
as much
the
as possible.
engineer. Okay. Now we should
Okay.
conclude
okay. So
because we
now
have
let us
All the
move
seen.
for
team
the
of Italy very successfully. They gathered at the bridge
At
area
last, they all of
and went
them
for a
will
bus
assemble
by
at the boat club.
5:15 p.m.
From
at
there,
the
the
bridge
bus
only
will
because bus is coming to the bridge at 5:30,
5:30.
and before
By
be there,
5:15, we will be
there
reaching
and
there.
go
Then
back to the
we
college.
will take a refreshment and go back to the Rohitgad.
And they will collect their bus at 5:30, and then they will be to their house.
And
now
they,
let us move for the conclusion.
Please nominate someone to give out the group final
Let us
plan.
nominate the Kaza for the common narration.
I would like to nominate Ankit because he has put up a lot of valuable points for the discussion. So I think he has a good gist of the story. So I would like to nominate Ankit to give the narration.
Agree.
Okay, guys, thank you. So our main
Okay,
task
I will.
will come. So our main task was to go back to our Rohitgad college by 5:30. We were at present at Port Club. So over there we encountered four problems. First was evacuating the pilot who was bleeding profusely. Second was helping the engineer to get to the Gabbar hydropower plant. Third was stopping the smugglers who were cutting down the sandalwood and trying to would run away eventually. And fourth was helping the boat club officials to retrieve the boat which was going downstream. So first problem was evacuating the pilot. So we are using two students, two people. They will take help from the boat club and they will rush towards the and give him first aid. Time would be around 10 to 15 minutes for, and then take him to the Loni hospital via a car of boat club, and the distance is around 10 kilometers, so it will take another 20 to 25 minutes. And then the second problem was the helping the engineer. So another two students would go to the and give him some water and calm him down, so it will take around 10 minutes. And from there the distance is around 5 kilometers, so we will use a bike from boat club and take him to the gabbar, and he will do his thing. And we will also douse of the fire which was at the helicopter present over there using some sand and fire extinguisher. Third problem was stopping the smugglers. So we are using five students over there. Two students can block the road which is connecting Rampur and Rohitgad highway. Three students along with the locals can overpower the overpower the smugglers, and this will handle the situation. And one person who has gone to Loni village, Loni hospital, he can take help from there and go to Rohitgarh, that is 12 kilometers away, and he can inform the police over there. Then they will come and catch, then arrest the smugglers and take them to the jail. Fourth is helping the boat club members. So we are using two students over there. We are using a motor boat, and we are retrieving the boat which is going downstream. That's all. Thank you. And at the end, we will all meet at by 5 o'clock. We will meet at boat club and enjoy some time together. And then we will bus will come around by 5:30, and we will return to our college, Rohitgarh College. Thank you.
Well done.
Okay, so we have a very good session and we discussed many things. We have some valid points and we were improving each other. So we can join every day and improve ourselves. Thank you. So just wind up the session.